door.
Hold on.
How do you feel with all this cameras in front of your face?
This is Pop about how he jumped out of a
For
plane
those that haven't
without a
heard,
chute.
Oh my gosh, I'd be so nervous.
You guys gotta be quiet in there.
a few years ago,
Shut the dishwasher off.
when I was in the paratroopers,
Just a few
and we
years
used
ago?
to jump out of the plane. There was this one time that I jumped and my chute never opened. And we were flying in at probably 1,500 feet. Fortunately, or unfortunately, what had happened was the fellow in front that was supposed to jump out of the plane hesitated in the doorway. And the jump master was kicking his feet so that he could get out. And I was pushing him so that he would get out. Because if he didn't get out, the rest of us would miss the drop zone and be in trouble somewhere else. So finally he let go and he went out. And as I was pushing him at the time, and I went out right behind him. So when his chute opened, I was in the middle of it. And I said, what the hell am I doing here? This is no good. And I looked, my chute never opened because there was no air to catch. I rolled off of his chute, hoping that mine would catch some air and open. But as I rolled off his chute, he swung underneath me and I went through his lines. And I got tangled up in his lines and we ended up that my head was tied underneath his reserve chute. And I couldn't move. So I said to him, Don, his name was Donald Zappa. I said, should I pull my reserve? And his answer to me was, it's no use. He meant we were too close to the ground for my chute to open. But I didn't know what he meant. And when he said it's no use, I was ready to say goodbye to everybody. Anyhow, we went the rest of the way down, the two of us on the one chute, because mine hadn't opened. And we landed. I was lower than him, so I took the brunt of the force. And he landed on top of me. And I was out for a few seconds. And next thing I knew, I opened my eyes. There was a major standing over me and shaking my shoulder and said, and as I saw him, I jumped up because he was an officer and I wasn't. He said, soldier, why didn't you pull your reserve? And I said to him, sir, I was afraid if I did, the lines would get tangled up even more and we would be in more trouble. And with that, he says, good thinking, soldier. You saved both your lives. And he walked away.
Wow. How long were you in the Air Force?